Here I am slowly working through my, I think it's a 2016 Super Cub NBC110. It's got a timing chain issue or timing chain tensioner issue in there, so I'm just waiting. I've bought a tool online and I'm just waiting on that to pull that off so I can further deal with that issue. But one thing I've noticed is that this, when it's on its stands here, you can turn this. What I have noticed is you can sort of see that there is a degree of slop in the axle here, and in the workshop manual there's some rubber, I don't know what they're called, sort of rubber dampers is what they're called in there. So they must just have a degree of, just take some vibration, I guess, out of the engine, whatever. But I'm not convinced there's meant to be that much free play in it, which suggests to me that the rubber dampers have worn out. But there's no information in the workshop manual about how often you need to replace them. They're just shown there. Doesn't even says inspect them and replace. So I think, just to put my mind at ease, I'm going to pull this axle apart and have a look at them. So I'm about to slide this axle nut out. Pretty straightforward. This side's 17mm, the other side's 19mm, which is a bit weird, but whatever. I guess it means you don't have to have two of the same wrench when you're taking it out. Unscrew this totally and pull out that cotter pin, back these off, push it forward and whip the chain off this sprocket and pull it to one side, and then we'll pull it out. What's interesting to note is that these tensioners here, one of them's a left-hand side with the bigger hole in it to deal with this larger diameter side of the axle, and the others has a smaller hole in it for the smaller diameter side. So one to watch if you ever buy parts or you lose one, or you go to the wreckers and grab one, make sure you grab the right type. So I've got the wheel off. 37 spoke sprocket. That's what it looks like inside. Here are these dampers, and they look just fine. There's no obvious excessive wear. Well, there's no real remarkable wear at all on the rubbers or on this part of it. This is an ex-postie bike, 47,000 Ks. I'm assuming that these are the original dampers in it. So I don't believe you would have to replace them very often at all. There's an O-ring around here, so this whole section is sealed. So maybe if that O-ring failed and you got some sand and water in there, maybe it could be like a grinding paste and just wear these away. But otherwise, I think there's meant to be a bit of play in it, and they seem to last the lifetime of the bike.